At the end of the day, Glaser stands by her material. The worst thing I said about her was that she gets her ass eaten by her new boyfriend, Glaser says, referencing Ba 1/4 Ntkin's boyfriend, jiu-jitsu instructor Joaquim Valente. I think that even though that's probably a visual that she would want out there, it's a joke. It's not like I'm saying I witnessed it, or it happened. Also, that's a really nice thing to wish for someone in their private life. I think that would feel pretty good, actually. As a veteran comic, Glaser knows firsthand that feelings inevitably get hurt during the ritual of a roast. There were only a couple of jokes about me, but they hurt, and they've lingered, and I focused on them a little too much, she admits. What were the jokes that stung the most? There was one that said I looked like Tiffany Trump. There were a lot that said I had an eating disorder, she says. There's a lot of that processing and being like, why was that joke written? The weird part is, you think it won't hurt you, and every time it does. You're sitting there smiling and laughing, and I'm just turning off my brain in the moment because I don't want any offense to register. But then I subconsciously store it away for later and torture myself over it. Glaser knows that's the roaster's paradox. It's the risk you take, she says. That's what this is. You have to dish it out. You have to take it. Glaser certainly proved she can dish it out, ripping Tom Brady a new one without ever having met the man. My first time meeting him was when I was up on the podium, she says. That's the first time I've ever talked to him. We didn't meet backstage. We didn't have a Zoom call. There was no preface to this, which made it easier to go hard. Now it's safe to say Brady knows who she is. Tom Brady knows my name now, she says in disbelief. In his joke, he didn't say it fully, but he said a Glaser. He said it right. It's clear that Glaser is still processing her whirlwind week. I will never get this much attention until I die, she says. I have an inkling of what it feels like to be Taylor Swift on a really slow day for her. But being Taylor Swift on a slow day is still life-changing for Glaser, who has been a professional comedian for more than 20 years. I ascended in my career more than I ever have, overnight, she says. It just doesn't happen today with how oversaturated the content. I said that all eyes are on something like this. She adds a joke for good measure. Outside of Will Smith slapping me, I don't think I'll get this much attention as a comedian in my life.